Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the Kript-O channel. As you saw the title, yes, I did spend $16,000 on M2 Pro Miners. I am going to go through all the details about why I did this and the reasoning behind it, because the ROI is actually quite quick if you do the right calculations and you do the right amount of staking and all that, which I've actually created a Google document with a spreadsheet that's going to explain everything that you want. So if you guys are here just to get the information about the ROI, I do have the Google link down below. You can click it. If you guys do end up using it, just maybe give credit back to the person that created it, because that was a lot of work that went into it. Mind you, again, I did create it for all of you guys, so please do use it, and it'll be able to give you better value about how the money that you are spending is going to come back to you fairly quickly. So the ROI, again, is going to be on a $2,500 euro investment. If you convert that to US dollars, that's roughly around $3,043, $42 roughly. So my math is based upon a 3,040-ish dollar range right there. So I've ordered 4 miners, and you're probably thinking, hey, that's not 16,000. Well, actually it is. I'm Canadian, so the currency difference at the time that I purchased it was about 25% to the American dollar. So I was only about 75 cents per my dollar for the American dollar. So each unit cost me about $3,800, $3,890, something like that. I purchased one, and then I slept a couple nights on it. I thought about it, you know what, I'm gonna buy more. I ended up purchasing another 3 right after that, just because I was doing the math and it just seemed like a great opportunity here. So I broke everything down here into different portions that will be able to give you a breakdown of what your ROI is going to be and your daily income is. So I put each one of my miners here, and this is when you have 2, when you have 3, you have 4. We have our daily US dollar, we have our weekly amount, we have our monthly, and we have our yearly incomes on everything here. So right off the bat, if you were only doing M2 Pro mining, you're only doing the $10 to $14 a day, I did the range about how long it would take to be able to get that ROI on that. So if you were only getting $10 a day, you would end up paying off the unit in about 304 days. Whereas if you're getting around $14 a day, that would significantly drop down to about 217 days. So again, right off the bat, you can see a big difference on there. But the real kicker is when you start adding in these other ways of making money, other streams of income. The DHX mining, it's about locking in and bonding DHX to be able to get more DHX. So I put just a rough estimate at about $3.50 to $5, just as an entry point. I know a lot of people are probably going to put more DHX, and this would actually be a higher number. But I use this as a minimum to be able to show what the ROI is going to be, so it'll give you a better understanding of what you should be expecting from this. So again, $3.50 to $5, $24.50 would be the weekly. As you can see, I just rounded up everything, but it can equal out to around $1,800 more per year, right? So if you add that in with the ROI to the ROI formula here, at MXC at $10, DHX at $3.50, it would take you around 225 days and a half days to get ROI at $13.50, which is at $10 plus the $3.50 added on. And again, you'd be at 160 days if you were getting the max amount. So at $5 with the $14 a day, which this should be a very realistic number. This is not something that's going to be hard to achieve. This is very realistic here. I did end up adding these 2 here, and these are speculation, guys. I don't want you to think of these as real numbers. I used it as an idea about where we can go with this and how it would affect us in the long term. So the idea behind this is that I thought, as just a general basis, that we should work at around $30 to $50 per month of additional revenue added in from this new stream. And if you add that into the formula, your 225 days would go to 210, 147 if you're at the max. You're getting the peak of everything there. And again, same thing with the Polkadot. But remember, these are not available right now. The Das Kaiser project will launch, but again, that's only for a certain amount of people. And you have to remember, you can only mine, I think, from... I'm not sure how it's going to work, but I believe it's only one stream. I don't know if it's per miner. If it's per miner, this could be... quantified based upon how many miners you have available. But again, I don't have the details on it, so I'm not gonna commit anything to that there. But again, I put these for speculation, so you can add that in. But the one thing that you guys should be really paying attention to is this flex staking here. So I've done the rates at 10,000, 100,000, and 1 million here. And again, these are the terms that you can go in with the flex at 0.5%. And this is a monthly return, right? This is not a yearly return. The yearly would be over here once you see that. It's about a 5% return on your investment. So when you're staking, right off the bat, you are going to be getting a lot of money from this option here. This, again, it can be compounded. So again, this is just like a baseline, but if you have your MXC being deposited and it's earning more because of compound interest, these numbers are going to skyrocket here. But again, this is just a baseline about what you can expect. Again, I added all these options in to be able to show you the ROI, but if you wanted to, you can delete, let's say $1 from the daily value per stage or per revenue stream that you want to reduce. So again, I put the daily values here so you guys can be able to see what we're working with, and the reasoning behind it is all here. This is the values actually about each individual stream there. So again, if you look at 100,000 staked at 0.5%, right off the bat, that's $16.67. That's addition to your $14 right off the bat there. So you're looking at around $30 USD per unit, or not per unit, sorry, but this is going to be added onto the whole. This doesn't go per unit. This is based upon all your combined MXC giving you basically dividends every quarter, right? So these MXC staking rewards are actually paid out every 3 months. So again, I just put the values in for the days, for the week, for the month, but again, this will be paid out every 3 months. Again, you can decide to compound that and see how much more you get out of it. I would highly recommend doing that. Again, be cautious about taxes and all that kind of stuff. Don't put yourself in a situation where you won't be able to pay the tax at the end of the year. Always be mindful of that. Make your legal obligations first before you do anything. And be careful with how you invest your money, guys. I'm only showing you the information that I use for my personal decision about this. I am not a financial advisor. I am not a crypto specialist. I just do my research. I bring it here for you guys so you can be able to see, you know, what the options are, what the information is about the ROI, about your cost, you know, for all this stuff. It's all here for you. Again, this Google Doc is going to be at the bottom there. So if you guys do want to use it, feel free to do that. But if you like videos like this, I'm going to be posting a lot more detailing all the information around MXC and other networks that are going to be kind of following along the same guidelines, basically IoT networks. But again, if you liked it, like, comment, and you know, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you can be able to see more videos as soon as I post them. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.